Welcome back to another episode of Ausgamia Plays Bloodborne, a Let's Play series about three friends slowly going insane. On this episode, Marcus proves that he can still annoy the hell out of us. We take on the wrong end of a minigun, and then face off against a blood-starved beast.
No one fought like Gascoigne, kicked our ass like Gascoigne, until Ludo made him his bitch. Something Gascoigne. I had nothing to finish that off.
Is that Phantom of the Opera?
Damn it.
No, it's from that movie with the face.
I'll do it with the face, that's all.
Also, I don't actually know where I'm going. I just picked a random direction and I'm rolling with it. Which is the right way?
This way.
Okay. Yeah, see, good. I actually didn't need to second guess myself. Oh, whoa.
But you did second guess yourself.
It is all thanks to courage. Wondrous hunter.
Well, Marcus, after having years and years of experience with Dark Souls, hasn't picked up on the fact that things are organized in a certain way in the inventory.
Yeah.
Did I mention that it always takes me a real long time to find the shit I'm looking for in Dark Souls games?
Why would you need to mention that? I've lived through it for fucking months.
I'd say it stops hurting after a while, Ludo, but it doesn't. Sometimes you're just still surprised, like, really? You've been playing this for 2 years now, and you just realise that system?
Yeah. It like makes this massive revelation
Like,
that
what?
it tells you in
Like-
the first 10 minutes of the game.
Are you kidding me?
Talk to old man on the floor.
Hey!
You must be
A hunter.
very sorry.
Sounds awfully chipper for someone who looks pretty munted.
Good. Good. I've been waiting for one of your lips.
So, this church is full of incense to mask people's scent, so that's why there are no beasts that come inside.
Okay.
It won't end nicely. Not this time.
So is this just like a little area, or is it like a whole level, essentially?
Women folk.
What?
Women folk. That's a word that hasn't come back. Those women.
What kind of question was that, Marcus? Is this a little area or is it a whole level?
Yeah, you mentioned like, the scent the beast can't come inside. I mean, would there still be monsters around? Just
This
not...
is just like inside this one building is a safe zone. You
Okay.
know what a safe zone is, right?
Yes.
You've played multiple Dark Souls games.
But this isn't a Dark Souls game, this is a Bloodborne game.
So have we established there's nothing in vases in this game as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing but my happiness.
Yeah. Oh, shit, can you imagine doing a playthrough
Crap.
of Morrowind or something? Or like, fucking,
What are you doing, you stupid dickhead? You know how this game works. You know how to fight enemies. Why are you running around in circles?
I'll try to backstab him.
You can't backstab the same way you do in Dark Souls.
Shit. I
have you
forgot
guys
that.
started a new character or anything?
No.
That feels like his stamina is less than it used to be. Or it just hasn't gone up at all.
No, we haven't boosted it in any way.
Yeah.
Okay.
This... Oh,
What's
neat.
that?
Top hat!
You
Oh
said-
my god, top hat!
Check.
Top hat, top hat, top hat, top hat!
Time to get dapper.
There was something happening in that corner, Marcus, and you didn't.
What corner?
The one you were just where you picked up the top hat.
Yeah.
Just no, ghost. What are you doing? Look, turn around.
Ah!
Oh my god.
What was happening?
Why?
We would never know.
Like a portal or something? Or?
Yeah, it's right there. Just you have to wait. Just wait there. Okay.
Oh.
Owen, your turn.
Yeah!
Ah!
Yes.
What?
Thank you.
Hey!
Oh no, he didn't die! Damn it!
What the hell?
Ah,
That was a good call though.
man,
What the
I
fuck was that?
tried, man. I tried
Is there
so
any more
hard.
traps?
Is it square that heals?
No, it's not square.
Oh,
What heals again?
Hitting
Well,
people.
you did it. So square is out, X is out, and circle is out. It's not up, you idiot! I just gave you 3 options that were out, and there's a 4th one.
That hurts, man. I don't know if I have it in me today.
It's really like very early, wearing very thin.
It's coming on. It's coming on. It's
It just
stroke.
amazes
Woo!
me how like you have no camera skills.
Here comes the dog.
Oh,
He got ya. Come on, dog. Get him.
oh shit!
Give us. Yes. Go, dogs. Go.
Yes!
Oh, thank you.
He's dead.
Oh,
Hurrah. Cheers, man. It'll be a quick endo.
that'll be how it sounds at my funeral too.
If you're behind them and you charge R2, you can stagger them to allow for a visceral. Otherwise, like that. Otherwise, you can shoot them to parry them and do a visceral.
In my defense, we were playing like Dark Souls before this, and also
fuck off. Right.
and also
You weren't wrong about that quick hand overall.
I'm honest, okay?
2 enemies. Okay. Here's the start of an optional side quest.
Okay.
You're a beast hunter, huh?
What happens if you hit him in the back?
We will aggro him and he will attack us.
Feel you can take him?
I probably could, but we may as well go through his story.
Alright, then we can kill him later.
Cooperate.
Take this.
Fire paper. And the prey gesture.
Hunting is a sacred practice.
So he is
Go on.
he is of the healing church, I believe. I can't quite remember.
about-
No,
what
I'm
about
not going to talk to him.
But what?
So he tells you 2 things. One about the healing church, and that it was a key part of this of Yharnam and Old Yharnam, which is where we're heading now, Old Yharnam, and about the Bergenworth scholars, who were the people that first found the Old Blood,
Okay.
and they existed before the church.
Is that
But then
Bergen
they-
or Bergen West scholars? Because they don't really mix together. The Bergen scholar.
It's
Oh yeah, fuck Earth, man! I've watched every Cowboys game.
it's BYR Bergen.
I feel like words of the scripture would be like, passed out does not count. Weed before beer, not beer before weed.
Like fucking pies and a sarnie cunt. That's just
True way to happiness. Them women folk.
Also, that thing was pretty hardcore. Tough optional enemy.
Oh,
We've fought like 3 or 4 of them
that was
already.
the first thing we fought, wasn't it?
Yeah, like the literal first enemy of the game.
Jeez, Marcus.
Honestly, what the fuck are you doing?
We need to talk to you about your new drug problem.
That was a werewolf.
You drunk problem.
That was a werewolf. We fought like 5 werewolves.
Sure, it wasn't a merfolk.
What were you saying when you...
I remember seeing something that looked like a fin.
Oh no, that's right. The werewolves that carried spears, you assumed were merfolk.
Oh, this is not looking good on my track record, you guys.
This is the optional area we're about to
Okay.
enter.
I thought I saw a glowy behind you.
This town is long abandoned. Hunters not wanted here.
Is that a warning to say this is a high level area? Like you're gonna get fucked?
No. Okay, Marcus, here you go.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh.
Neat.
Oh my fucking lord!
I'd like to, like, sort of in a non-creepy way, just sit and watch when he's alone and plays games. Like, is he still just, like, scattering around, like, going back? Or just becomes really efficient and just pumps through games? Because you have a history of completing most games you play, Marcus.
Generally.
So you must...
Yeah, but he has a history of not completing a lot of games. so-
True, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there's 2 sides to that coin.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've got the obsessive acquisition, but generally speaking, when I get into a game, I really plow into it.
Yeah.
It's just been this year. It's been mostly just 2 online games, so that's not
Yeah.
going anywhere anytime soon.
It's not about your efficiency of play. But, yeah, I wonder if there is a difference. Do a study.
Good swings,
Get ethics,
Marcus.
approval, everything.
Can we set up cameras in Marcus's house
Yeah.
and watch him when he's alone compared
Yeah.
to when there are people around?
We're going to put him in a small cage with a PS4. That's ethical, right?
If we remove all other distractions,
Yeah.
does his efficiency in gaming improve?
So it kind of reminds me of like a weird like Dilbert comic. Like I feel like all this cubicle thing is really some kind of social experiment. On the other hand, the pellets are excellent.
You know, you're the bad guy in this, Marcus. Like,
That was like a family you just murdered. Like,
now you've gone back the other direction again.
I feel like there's something I missed back here.
Then why didn't you go this way the first time?
I'm indecisive.
For fuck's sake!
welcome back to
Stupid cunt.
Is this actually the way we're meant to go, or is this not?
No, I'm not telling you. You have to
Yeah.
figure it out.
Oh, this is like a dead end. That was pointless. Why did you tell me that was pointless?
I feel more sorry for Ludo. He's the one that's really suffering the most. He knows the right way.
But even, like, I don't mind that he doesn't know the right way, but he, like, ran that way, then ran this way, then ran that way, then went halfway across the bridge, then went all the way back, and now he's back across the
and
bridge.
The thing is, like, that was a glowy thing that previous area at the dead end. He totally missed that.
If you, like... what did you say about glowy thing?
Fucking start, Owen.
Marcus, you missed a glow.
I feel like you're just trolling me here. Bloodstone.
Even there though, like there is literally one doorway. You can see everything around you,
I
and
couldn't
you like
actually.
you like spun around 5 times, lifted the camera up and down, and then went through
What if
the
there
one
had been a ladder
doorway.
that I'd missed, man?
There could have been a secret door there. Like, you have to press it, walk it in to press in Wolfenstein
Oh,
style.
shit!
Run around from spacebar and everything. That's right.
Yeah,
Back to
man.
old school
Wolfenstein 3D, those were the days.
Well, to distract your pain, Ludo,
Yeah,
take me
please.
back
Please.
to when was your first gaming experience? Where did it all start?
First gaming experience was playing Pro Golf Tour when I was like 5.
Yeah.
Because it was the only game my dad owned on our very old
Nice.
Windows PC.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the start.
Yeah.
Back to
Flogging.
oh, shit!
Flogging a golf ball and watching it fly through the air. And
Excellent.
I'm like, fuck, this is amazing.
What year would that have been?
Oh!
Hey!
Thank you.
Probably, I'd say probably 97, 98.
7. That's not a bad era of gaming.
The next thing was probably, did you ever play Pocket Tanks?
Oh,
Pocket
rings a bell.
Tanks.
It was just like that game where you had 2 tanks, one on either side, and one player played each of them, and they just like tried to shoot each other.
Oh, is that like Scorched Earth?
But yeah, much before that though.
Oh,
And this was even before that, and we had 2 joysticks. Oh no, we had 1 joystick, but you took turns, and my parents and I would play it sometimes.
neat.
But it wasn't until I was, I think, probably about 2000, I got a PS1. And that was, once I had a PS1, that was the first time I like had my own gaming system. I think the first game we got was Croc.
Oh, man, Croc, yeah! Yeah. That game was good. I remember like freaking out about the Devil Day because those little bastards could shoot you from the distance.
Yeah. And then then you just have like all the demo discs, and I played Tekken and
Yeah.
all those games. Probably when it started.
Good stuff.
Oh, you look
Remember,
cranky.
do you remember Crash Bandicoot 1 to 3?
Yeah.
That was the shit. Yeah, like, for me, probably, I think the first thing I played was, like, Monopoly on the computer, like, when I was, like, 3 or 4. But the thing is, like, at 3 or 4, I had figured out that, look, I can play, like, all 4 characters.
Oh, fuck.
I can play, like, all 4 players as myself. And I could set up one character as the designated winner character, and the other 3 would auction all the property to him for $1.
Why would you bother?
Because I could just steamroll everyone.
But everyone is you.
Yeah. And I like to think when I was 3 or 4, that was actually fairly clever.
Yeah, I rather think though this was the start of Marcus really only being able to play with himself and not really getting along with other people or playing games where he had to put actual effort
Reflects
in.
a lot on his gaming style right now. Actually.
Yeah.
Well, put it this way, like when I tried to play games with my sister, she was a bit of a cranky gamer. Like she'd be like, oh, you made me die, even though we were playing single player games. So I feel like that was the start of my not getting along with other gamers.
So I'd like to point out I immediately went the way that you said was not a way, and there were still things there.
Yeah, well, see, this is why I'm paranoid and check everything.
But you didn't check, did you?
That is why I didn't need to check better to make sure. Like, whereas, if I take my time and analyze things, maybe I would have noticed it.
You went halfway there and then turned around as usual.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
yeah,
That wasn't a question.
Like,
I didn't ask you anything. Why are you owning?
but yeah, first proper system, I think I had a Sega Mega Drive when I was like 5 or something. Because I was really lucky. Dad used to own some of the Video Easy
You
stores
just
back.
hijacked Ludo's question there too. Were you done talking?
I don't remember inviting you to this
What
conversation.
was your question, sorry?
Oh no! Keep going, Marcus. Mark's all yours. God, the Marcus show. I didn't know about that.
It's Ludo time now.
Welcome to the market. No,
sorry,
you
Ludo.
go, man.
Yeah,
I was
oh,
busy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Ludo, yeah, we'll talk later. How do you feel, Marcus? What are your concerns?
I feel like I want Ludus to continue talking because I'm interested in his gaming history. I didn't know we were still talking.
I'm done. I mean, clearly the more important person here has started talking, so...
Man, you guys are wankers. You play on all my social anxieties. Why do you think I'm such a weird, awkward person?
Oh yeah, you're right. We're the ones that
we're
made
the
you
bad
a
guys.
weird,
Such
awkward
a victim,
person.
Marcus. Always the victim.
The many times we were there for all of your formative years as a child. It helped to raise you and make you into the person you are today.
My high school friends administered a lot of beatings to me. A lot of beatings.
This is why I come. I'm happy again. So, Marcus, what was your early gaming experience? What was your favourite first console? Or was it PC or console first?
Oh, well, technically PC because I had like Monopoly and stuff, but really like Sega Mega Drive and Super Nintendo were where it was at for me. Because Dad owned some of the video stores around our town and everything. Like, customer be like, the game's broken, and he's like, well, I have a young child who can test this for me.
Yeah.
So I got to test a lot of games.
Sweet.
It was a lot of fun, man. But yeah, like first one I probably owned was the Mega Drive and Sonic 2. Sonic 2 was where it was at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it was a really hard game on the SNES that I could never get far, but I kept replaying it. That Mech Warrior game.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
thing
Fuck
was
that game.
freaking hard.
Like Mech Warrior 3050 was it?
Yeah, something like that. It was that top-down Walker one.
Yeah, that one was hard as shit.
Fun
man.
game. But yeah, you're right. It's just like trying to clear that map was freaking intense.
Some of those older games definitely weren't balanced for difficulty. Anyone who's like, oh yeah, it was better when the game kicked your ass really hard and like, no, it's just because I didn't know how to fucking design the game to be balanced.
Yeah. Charge
Shots
up.
fired.
Sit down.
Oh, snap, son.
That's a good technique.
Oh, and
Oh.
This will be
could
pretty
take
satisfying. I mean, cool.
death. Could take a while. Oh no!
I
I didn't realize he had his spear mode out.
Marcus, it's time to shine.
Okay, how do I get there again?
No, Marcus, how can you not know that?
I was mostly just paying like.
You literally had nothing to do other than watch.
I see the character, I see him hitting things. I don't really pay much attention to where he goes though.
Other than watching. Seriously, other than watching, you had nothing else you needed to do.
You're
I
gonna
was-
way
I
up
was-
next Sunday really hard. It's really worth going.
I was just
Now you're
enjoying
not
our-
even walking in the right direction.
I was just enjoying our pleasant conversation.
And just ignore that guy. Just run away from him.
It's the hunter. I want to
Yeah.
kill him.
I'm aware of who it is. I think I've figured it out at this point. Who that character is.
Were you fighting him before? Oh, shit.
Okay, so Marcus has put himself in the machine gun area with two enemies.
Oh no! Oh,
How come we didn't shoot the machine gun when you were fighting him?
I didn't walk into the fucking area, did I?
Oh, so he doesn't shoot you when you're down the thing, but he
See
shoots
how
you
I
up there,
you see
okay.
how I stayed on the stairs in a really awkward spot for fighting? Even though there was a much better open area, almost like it was a trap to go into the open
I
area.
thought it was just because you were scared. But what about the hunter?
Yeah. What did we learn from the hunter? He's
That
dangerous.
we could get him if we were.
No, we can't. He's better than us.
Damn it, Owen!
I think what we've learned is that we're just losing all our souls whenever Owen starts playing, so we're not leveling up.
Ooh.
Oi! Oi! Oh!
I said,
No stamina management.
oh, fuck.
Oh! Slow poisoning. That sounds shit. Owen heal.
Yeah, Owen's best guy.
Oh, what?
You got poisoned.
This game is so hard.
It's almost like this is one of the most well-known things about this franchise.
So, anyway, so once I get past all the kawaii waifu hunter stuff, we should be good.
Go fuck yourself.
Awkward pause.
Yeah, I'm like, is he trying to decide if he
Should I
admits
retaliate?
to it?
It's
Like,
or
so it's
is
like, do I want to chomp on the bait, or do I want to just like let you just wallow in awkwardness, or do I want to just fuck you?
The
Does-
pause
does-
showed all the truth in
Oh,
it.
hey.
does saying something make me look bad? Or
Oh,
he's got
God.
me. He's got me.
Oh!
So that was the lad?
That's the guy with the machine gun. I was going to try and get rid of him
He's
so we
not
wouldn't have
giving
to
up.
deal with him.
So he's the one who's been spangled the words?
What? Oh, that was good. Finish him. Just do it.
Yeah, just finish him with your attacks that do like no
Oh
damage.
shit!
Machine gun. Now.
And then Marcus runs back into the machine gun.
Oh no.
Balls! I got it more than halfway down.
Oh, I'll be quick, don't worry, guys.
Oh shit!
no.
Oh, you won't be quick. What did you just do?
Alright.
That was an item for the Chalice Dungeons.
Should we go back and get it?
Owen just got it.
Oh, I thought I sort of getting more due.
God, I'm looking good.
Owen!
No, I was looking good.
Took some down with you, I think.
Oh yeah, which is so useful because they won't be there again next time or anything.
Yeah, but it's the principle of the thing.
So the dude up there is called Jura, and that guy, this spear wielding guy, is another of his hunters. Oh shit!
He's hunters. So was he some kind of was Gojira or whatever some kind of lord?
Did you call him Gojira?
Yeah,
So like Godzilla?
yeah.
No, his name is Jura. Djura.
Okay, so Gojira.
God, you're a dickhead. That's what I did there.
That was pretty well done, actually.
Oh, that was cool.
So now most of them are dead, and I lit this thing on fire.
That's
Neat.
big. Alright.
So what's Jura's like place in the story? Is he just some dude or is he important? I don't know.
Is he just some dude?
I mean, like, was he like a lord of this town or was he?
No, he was a hunter.
Okay.
If we kill him, we'll get more lore about him.
Mm.
Or if we get his badge.
Okay. Does his gear any good?
We would probably never use it. He uses a cannon for his weapon
Ooh.
and a stake driver as his attacking weapon.
Both of those things sound good.
I have to say, Luda, you are good at this game.
Well played.
That was breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
Jumping under pressure. I couldn't do that.
Jumping under pressure.
It's like, my Olympic dreams were shut.
Don't take me back, man. It's
It's like I could have been the best if it only wasn't for the anxiety of being watched.
It was the under 12s high jump.
It's like that's what my dreams.
I had so much pressure from
I
the
still
teachers.
wake up screaming. I pooped myself. Well, I think an Ibis, if it was like, put through this game's engine, would turn out something fucking freaky.
Yeah, just imagine like a real munted, like tall. I remember tall, lanky looking dude, like a massive ass beak, just like.
I feel like ibises are plenty disgusting and freaky.
It's just like looks like a normal Ibis. Oh,
Yeah.
people not from Australia are like, what the fuck is that? Don't touch it.
Oh shit! That lad again. Hey.
Is he gonna follow? No.
The ladder keeps you safe.
Well, I'm sick of him, so.
You gonna do it?
Oh shit! No.
Oh, you done goof!
I killed myself. I rolled down the ladder. So, well, that ladder's open now. We've got a shortcut down there.
Yay.
So just run past him and start climbing down the ladder.
We both jumped at the same time.
Just start climbing down the ladder. Start
It's
climbing.
alright, it's alright.
Blood echoes.
Climb down the
Climb.
ladder. Yep.
Climb.
Start going down. And now stop. Just wait.
Yeah.
Stop
Yeah.
climbing up, you idiot. Just stop. No, that was the
Yeah, the golem dude.
little golem dude.
Should I troll him again?
No. Wait, just wait. He'll come.
He'll come.
Here he is.
Ah!
Lol dicks.
Do you reckon they'd ever patch that?
Trust
like-
in the Marcus.
Or they're just going to leave that as a thing you can do?
Well, they're definitely not doing any more patches for
But
this
no.
like 4-year-old game.
Oh, yeah. 4 years old.
I thought it was like 2015 or 14 or
Where are you going, Marcus?
something. Which way should I go back up there? Should I go find the guy with the machine gun?
No.
What
Use
was
the go up. No, what? Up. Where's the no up?
That is up.
And keep going up.
Oh.
Not up and then immediately go down. How does your brain work? That one, the Bold Hunter's mark.
Okay.
Use. Like, you went up, and then you're like, well, I'm up, so I better go back down.
I was thinking you meant
And you went
further
up,
up.
and
You meant
then you went back down
I
again.
think you meant then further up and like was already at the top of the menu.
Yes, that's why I said up. Just when I say something, just trust that it's what I mean to say, and not that I've said something wrong. And then if it is something wrong, you can tell me afterwards. But
I feel like we're having a real workplace
just trust.
P&D development. Like, next time we run into the situation, You know, I'm
Maybe
trying not to put my angry voice on.
don't start by second guessing. Like, just start by
And
believing.
the job says to do this.
Nice.
He ain't having your shit. Oh shit, that does a lot
So
of
the
damage.
thing is, they are fairly easily staggered, but they do a lot of
Oh,
damage.
fuck, and they ripped my face off pretty well too.
Yeah, you're dead.
Oh.
I wish with
wow.
those slow like attack scenes, like there's a way to like mash your way out of it a bit quicker.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's just set. You're stuck there for a good 10 seconds getting chewed on.
Mature blood cocktail that releases a pungent odor when thrown that attracts bloodthirsty beasts. A precious tool in short supply. In Yharnam, they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is more intoxicating. So in Yharnam, as the church took over and gained more power, more and more things revolved around the church and the blood that they gave, to the point where, like as it mentions, alcohol isn't even a thing. It's more the people live off of the blood and
Just
use it for.
recreationally drink
Yeah.
the blood. Yeah.
Pretty fucked up place, honestly. Boy.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine
like
trying
that.
to sleep tonight?
Whoa.
Like in this hunt night? Like how much fucking carnage would be happening around town?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at the start we were in town and there were people, and some of them were partying, some of them were cowering inside in their homes.
Yeah.
So it depends on where you live and sort of how you live. Like the richer people are throwing parties and doing stupid shit. But it's a known thing, so once we find more hunters' badges, we'll know more. But the hunt's been going on for a long time.
Okay.
Just only the poor that are the victims of it though.
It's like a purge.
Yeah.
You mean your first purge, Margie?
Crazy end of the
It's
world.
one of those purge planets, Morty.
You gotta try this, Marty. It's a lot of fun. Wubba lubba dub dub.
That's really well done.
Shit. Oh, jeez, I don't know about this, Rick. Oh.
I think your Morty's too deep.
I think I really am just a real life Morty.
So go out.
Now I'm just being a dick.
Yes, I can tell.
Ah!
Also attracting the werewolf by smashing all of his pots.
Is it his pots?
I have to assume at this point
Shit.
they were his.
You're fucking up my pots in there.
I heard someone smashing around. What's happening?
Oh, it's my collectibles. That's 1973.
Whose
Special.
footprints are these?
Don't forget that
Oh, shit.
health is a finite resource, Marcus. And you shouldn't just waste it all.
It's fine.
You have to learn to not use health and not rely on your health every time something
Shotgun.
goes wrong.
Shit!
Just shotgun.
Wow, we're going to quickly run out of shotgun too.
Just
Is this a
punch
really
the
tough
face.
level?
Oh, that was. Oh, no.
For the record, L2 isn't gun by the looks of it.
Fuck.
What is gun?
I apologize,
L2 is
Leo.
gone.
I shot it. I pressed L2.
No,
We're
yeah, but
charging
you
up
were
at the same time.
two-handed though.
Oh.
When you two-hand, you put your gun away.
Yeah, shit, okay. It's possible I may not know how this game works.
We'll get our skills together.
And then we can be better than Ludo at seeing.
Yeah, and we'll be like, oh, Ludo, there's something behind that corner. Oh, there's a guy that jumps up from down there.
Oh, dude, why you going the wrong way? I mean, shit.
Ludo, we done it once. Fuck, you should remember.
You turn like experience into a zero-sum game where I have all the experience right now and you have none, and then as you gain experience, I just lose it.
Yeah.
And apparently, I just become dumber as you become more intelligent.
That's the plan. Anyway.
I feel like there's a big flaw in this plan based on how the actual world works.
But Ludo, look how good I'm remembering.
Yeah. But you've always had that advantage over Marcus.
Yeah, I'm number one. Fuck you, Marcus.
Your best child.
Yes.
Point it out.
And that was the third one.
What
I've
was-
never pointed out.
what
Okay.
was that?
Owen just summoned someone.
Is this a bad thing or a good thing?
No,
Old
it's
Hunter
fine.
Bell.
So this
Oh,
is
that is-
this is an NPC, and it's the dude that we spoke to earlier, Alfred.
Oh, cool.
So it's like Vile Blood Hunter Alfred, okay.
Half
Oh,
fun.
damn, he looks a lot more hardcore now.
Yeah, why don't we look like him?
He has the Kirk hammer, and through that doorway is the boss.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So
he's-
he's the Vile Blood Hunter. He's
Time for retreat.
one of the church hunters that was created to fight the Vile Bloods who don't live in Yharnam. They're from a different city, and we'll go to that different city later.
Is
Okay.
it just one or is he some cronies with him?
The boss is just him.
Alright, I got this.
So
don't think you do.
Blood-starved beast, hey.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker!
If I can't win, I'll trash talk the shit out of him.
Whoa.
Uh,
Oh, man. Alfred just ate shit.
Alfred has a lot of health, but I don't know if he has any healing items in this fight.
So you can stagger this guy if you charge attack him in the back or you shoot him in the face. Same as always. How you would.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, got him. Stab him back. No,
well,
okay.
That's right. I'm playing conservatively.
So let Alfred tank most of the damage at the start.
Fuck yeah.
You can do it, Owen.
But you don't want him to die though.
Yep.
And you're not doing a lot of damage here. Probably don't waste your bullets.
Yep.
Just shooting him
Oh.
is not going to do enough damage to make it worthwhile. You only want to do it when there's a chance of staggering. Doing some good damage, doing alright.
You're going good in the whole hitting him a lot while not getting hit much thing.
He's going alright in it.
Does it? I'm assuming he has a second phase.
He does.
It's usually a pretty safe bet these days of Souls-based games.
Well, Bloodborne was the first one that really introduced every boss really having a second and maybe third phase.
Oh, okay.
And then Dark Souls did more of it as well.
Yeah. I remember it being sometimes in like 1 and 2, and
Yeah.
but not that often.
They were like very rarely you would have the second phase.
Yeah. Ornstein and Small being the most memorable one.
Yeah.
Good old Orn steroids.
There was
The PTSD is real.
Yeah. They had generally it was more of a you got him, yeah. Oh, damn it. Alfred fucked it up for you.
Mhm.
They had more than a second phase in those games. They generally just introduced another fighter, other than Ornstein and Smaug.
Ah. Oh.
Don't forget
oh.
you can dual hand as well. So now he's in his second phase. He becomes much more aggressive, and he starts doing poison build up with his attacks.
You can do it, Owen.
Shit.
And I will tell you, he also has a third phase.
Because why not? So is this is an optional boss, yeah?
Yeah.
Is he one of the harder optional bosses?
No. There aren't. I mean, there's actually only a very small number of mandatory bosses, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Alfred did heal himself.
Yeah, he does actually seem to have a few healings, but he'll run out. He'll only have like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Because he's healed himself 3 times, I think, this fight already.
Hmm.
And if he gets poisoned, he's just going to stay poisoned. Which I think he's become poisoned now.
Yeah, he's about to eat shit.
And so now has Owen.
Oh, yeah, Alfred, bringing it back, bud.
I did
I
so
know.
well.
Oh, God.
You got him below half health.
That was a hell of a good effort.
But he hadn't entered his third phase yet.
Yeah, a bit too conservative. I think I should have.
Yeah, I think you were too concerned.
yeah. Oh,
Didn't fight
Okay,
the enemy.
don't smash the pots.
Yeah.
Where's Marcus?
What's
Who's got the
happening?
controller?
What is happening? It's almost like he's gained the ability to learn.
Oh, shit, that thing's back.
What's his back? I told you it would be back. It's just a normal werewolf. So when the big ones that have their heads covered scream, they make the other ones' eyes go red. There's the lizard.
Make sure the werewolf doesn't get you too. He might come downstairs.
I don't think it comes down this thing.
Yeah.
It would be fun to do one of those quick expansions from Borderlands 2. And that's a bit
Yeah.
older, but like that's 3-player co-op, isn't it?
2-player local.
It's
Oh,
2-player
it's
local,
local,
yeah.
okay.
I don't know if it's 3-player.
Online,
You
this.
can do online 4-player.
With.
Don't forget also that doing that charge attack takes all of your stamina.
True.
But he does get staggered quite a lot from it. So
Good dodge,
the
indeed.
more it's much like any MMO stagger, not aggro system. The last person to attack it will be the one that has the aggro.
Yeah.
So if you're going to charge in, maybe be aware that you want to let Alfred take a few hits to get the aggro off you.
Yeah, he's more tank than I am anyway. I'm more DPS.
Yes.
Taking some damage.
Well, we are. We have been doing like nothing but strength and putting very little into health.
Yeah, you should also take the aggro from him if you want him to
Yeah,
survive.
that is the plan.
That's motherfucking teamwork.
Order it from Zanzibar.
Oh, that's what, like
Eat
I was
shit!
quoting stuff from back in the day. Rewatched Zoolander. That's such a good movie.
Oh man, yeah.
Hansel's so hot right now. Hansel.
You may think you're hot, but guess what? You not.
Oh!
It's such a dumb movie.
Who's going to live in this? As though this is a school for ants?
You're supposed to be at least 3 times bigger.
I'm Merman, Dad! Merman!
I'm gonna be one of those old people that's still quoting that when I'm like 60.
So
So,
will Lord.
Marcus, you're poisoned.
I know.
Make sure you pay attention to your...
Oh, I'm dead.
You're dead, yep.
Shit.
It was going well.
Thanks. Alright, right, but to the point where I ate shit. Man, yeah, I wonder how it's gonna be like. Maybe they'll make it a Call of Cthulhu like video game again. I wonder how that's gonna work out.
What's that? Why'd you mention that?
Because the inside reminding me being the whole
Oh,
fight inside,
okay,
like,
yeah.
yeah. There was I remember there was like an old FPS Call of Cthulhu game. I never played it. It was like early 2000s or something. Apparently that was pretty decent.
So because this guy is a beast, sword-based weapons will do slightly more damage.
Is it worth using the sword we got from that dude?
No.
We
because-
upgraded this axe. as
Yeah,
well.
we've put stats into strength and into this axe
Okay.
at this point.
Well, he's a blood-starved beast and it's a blood axe, so it seems a bit appropriate.
Only 2-handed.
Give him a version.
In what way is it a blood axe?
Well, because we use bloodstones on it.
Oh, sure. It's just a normal axe though.
Mm.
Well, it's a trick axe because it goes from one-handed to two-handed. But now, bitch.
It's like, but like, that's not so much about a trick of it, because like, you know, a trick cane, it's like a cane, but it's also a sword. It's like,
Oh, Alfred, you
it's like,
dickhead.
it's an axe, but it's actually a bigger axe. Doesn't seem like there's much of a trick to me. Oh, neat. Nicely done. Cool.
He didn't like it.
I didn't do as much as I hoped it would.
No. The thing is, Alfred will just like fucking attack constantly. So you can stagger him, and then Alfred will just fuck it all up by just doing one weak fucking attack on him.
It's like, hammer!
Yeah,
So
pretty
you
much.
tend to not actually sit in 2-handed mode, only when you want to use it.
Yeah,
Like you always want that shotgun as your backup option.
yeah. I always want to be able to stagger.
And like you don't move any slower or quicker on 2-handed.
You attack slower.
Okay, but the movement, like sidestepping, everything's the same.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, what is the hardest boss in the game? You mentioned Gascoigne was up there.
For now I can't remember what the dude's name is from fucking Beauty and the Beast.
Gaston.
Gaston. I thought you were talking about Gaston for a second.
And his name, G-A-S-T. I think there's another T. It just occurred to me that I'm illiterate and I never actually had to spell it all out before.
Nice.
Oh, that reminds me, like, apparently in the US, like, a few years ago, there was literally a Hurricane Gaston.
Oh, nice.
And all the internet was just swamped with fucking memes when it came out, like, no one storms like Gaston. And they did, like, a whole massive song for it, and it was amazing, like, legitimately. I'll show you guys after this, actually. But yeah, so good. I watched the live action Beauty and the Beast. It was really, really damn good, honestly.
Was it
I haven't watched it
professional or
yet.
amateur?
So?
Was it professional
It
or
was
amateur?
Professional.
It was Disney.
Yeah, like
Oh,
big,
nice.
like big budget. Like it was like literally just the cartoon done real life. No liberties taken, just straight translation.
Yeah.
And-
And it was Emma Watson played Belle. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, nice.
And she did good with it, I thought. The guy who did Gaston was really damn awesome too.
First health. Oh, no, second.
Second, yeah. We're into the third phase now. And it was only because he poisoned me that I had to admit it. Damn it.
Yeah, he's just like spitting out that shit everywhere.
Yeah, he's really
Stop.
pissed
He
off.
Like poison
He
or
moves a lot. Yeah, that is poison.
Cheers.
Oh, he's
Alfred's toast.
He's-
Oh no, Alfred's.
Dead.
Oh, now I'm dead.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Fuck me.
Just that one hit. I shouldn't have wasted all, or even bothered
through
with
those.
the Molotovs because it was only doing 150 damage in the end. So now when you press square, you'll use the antidote.
Okay.
So wait until you're poisoned and fully poisoned, not just building it up.
Yeah, like if you're too like concentrating on, I can tell you when you're
Yeah. It'll be definitely a thing.
Well, you never know. You might not get poisoned at all, and you might kill him without getting hit.
Nice. I wouldn't worry too much about strong attacks. Just do some quick. No, get in, hit him. Yeah, get your health back. Yeah.
Nice.
So when he does that one, if you get towards that arm, generally he'll go over you.
Okay.
And most of his attacks are forward attacks, so you can dodge them just by getting close to one of his sides. If you go to the wrong side though, they swing quite widely, so you'll end up getting hit anyway.
Yeah.
And so this, I don't know if you remember, but when I dropped fire into that room before, what was up on the chains in there was one of these.
Ah, okay.
So a blood-starved beast.
So this isn't like a singular, it's like a... Okay.
So it's a thing that exists in the world. There's only 3 of them as far as I'm aware. There's one, there's this one. There's a number of them in the Chalice dungeons, but which is a slightly different variation. And then there's one that is just an actual normal enemy, a very strong normal enemy in the DLC.
Okay. Yeah, I was worried when you mentioned like it's something that exists in the world. I'm like, oh Christ, this is getting like the Capra
Fuck, I totally
Demon
missed
over
that.
again. Do you remember the Capra Demon in Lulu?
Yeah, it's not like that where you fight the Capra Demon and then there's fucking hundreds of Capra Demons later on.
Yeah, it's like, geez, that boss is a really big pain in the ass. I'm so glad I managed to finally kill it. And there's literally just a huge conga line of them being like, yeah, what up, cunt? You didn't play Dark Souls 1, did you, Owen?
No.
Yeah, like this is
Get
really...
your stamina back on.
He's this really hardcore looking like early game boss. Big, tall, nasty looking demon, huge horns, 2 massive like machetes.
Don't try and take Owen's attention.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Focusing there.
Yeah, I see you like doing movements and watching Owen to see if he's understanding, but he is very clearly more important things to focus on right now.
Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. So, Owen, what was your first gaming experience?
So Marcus, did you have a PlayStation 1?
Yeah, I did. It was the shit, man.
Oh,
no,
fuck,
no,
no.
no!
That's not how we
You're
do
dead.
it.
You're
Oh,
dead.
fuck, that's
Damn,
already
you
one
see
shot
that?
attack. That's brutal.
You did really well though. Where are you
Shit,
going?
where is Alfred?
He's
fuck
not.
are
He
you
was.
going?
He was never at this spot.
I feel the rage
Crap.
this time.
Maybe try without Alfred,
Yeah.
just so we don't burn through all of our insight.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Oh, hello.
Not done with you
No,
yet.
no, no. Alright, I'll give this a shot. I apologise in advance and I promise you nothing. Expect nothing and then you might be pleasantly
I think
surprised.
you just got to use those poles if you're playing like solo here.
Yeah.
Yeah, using them to block him if you need a breather.
And also-
Attacking with the poles is hard because he's focusing entirely on you.
I'm riding
And,
solo,
but your
I'm riding
charge up with
solo,
the
I'm riding
two-handed,
solo.
it seems to go through the poles.
It does,
Oh.
yeah.
So you kind of cheat that out a bit.
Alright.
Well, you can try that. Thing is that he is like crazy swing patterns and he'll just go around the pole.
Oh crap, I'm trapped on
What are you doing?
I got trapped on a thing.
You locking on?
No, he's not locking on.
It unlocked me. Also shit.
Yeah, but you have the ability to then lock back on.
Just run and heal.
I'm not even gonna
Get
waste
your
my
mojo
I'm not gonna
back.
waste my heals on this.
Yeah, wait until you get into like at least halfway.
Here you go, Ludo.
Because using a heal without really getting anywhere is just throwing away health.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do
But
that.
you don't
yeah.
heal just by hitting, do you?
No,
you need
only
to-
after you've been hit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, so if he's at half health there,
Yeah, but it's basically like a burned run. Like,
Yeah.
there's no point.
I'll just start again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think I was telling you, Owen, Front Mission 3, man.
That's a good game.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
play 3, but played one on SNES.
Yeah, like the story was a bit weird and incomprehensible and a bit like but like the gameplay itself was pretty awesome.
I actually
like,
went home and looked that up last time we talked about it, and apparently there's a version of it on Steam where it's like a third-person sort of shooter, I think.
Oh yeah.
Apparently it's terrible.
Front
But
Mission
like,
involved, yeah.
they kept making the games, which was good, I guess.
Yeah, like I think 5 was the last main series one on like the PS2 or something, but then they tried like to bring the series back with Evolve, but apparently it was just shit.
Yeah.
So I hear, anyways. They actually had a.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
You got this run.
There was actually a action RPG on the Super Nintendo I really liked called Gun Hazard. It was never released over here,
got me.
sadly, but like...
So to
That
rip
one-
his face out, is that just R2 for the secret crit hit?
No, you have to stagger him and then just R1.
It's just
at
R1
his
for it.
face, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if we're going to beat this boss today, guys. I see Ludo's enthusiasm waning.
Do you want another coffee?
I might make another coffee, actually.
Do
Because
it.
I don't... Like, there are lots of hard bosses in this game. And this one isn't particularly hard. But it's not fun either.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a good one where you're staggering and dodging around. He's just a giant pain in the ass.
Oh, nice on.
Oh,
Oh,
not so nice.
get him! Get him! Get him!
Oh, he got me.
Oh,
Oh.
lad. Oh, no.
That, I don't think I hit him once that time.
Anyone else want a coffee?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
It's going down a weird track.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, so you managed to dodge one of them. You didn't do any attacking for some reason. See how his skin flaps just flap
You
around?
need to get your health back.
Yeah, don't you hate it when your skin flaps are flapping around on?
Oh,
I thought it was a cape of some kind.
Yeah.
You thought it was a cape.
Yes.
It's a beast! And it's very clearly skin.
I thought it might have once been. Oh shit, it is skin. I thought it was
Now
like once human and it still had the bits of its cape left on it or something.
No,
Oh,
so
terrible.
all of its back skin has been peeled off and is hanging over its head.
Yuck.
So if I keep using this guy up, we'll run out of summons?
Yeah, see how we got 7 in the corner
Yeah.
there? And that would, every time we summon, we use 1.
Alright. This is my last one. And I'll leave the rest to you guys.
Alright. You're assuming you're not gonna beat this guy.
I hope you do, Owen. That'll leave it with Marcus still with 0 boss kills.
Oh. So
2 to Owen and 1 to Marcus. Ludo. And that's sweet.
Put in your coffee preferences in the comments. Do you like sugar?
Black, no sugar.
Do you like little liqueur things people add sometimes?
triple baby chino with a side of malt.
Irish coffee. Irish it up. Put some,
What,
Irish coffee.
what is it like the
put
Irish?
some whiskey in that coffee.
Yeah, Irish car bomb or something that they call it.
No,
legit. That's like that is the name of a drink.
Yes, Marcus. Of course it is.
Fucking wrong one.
You made it. Get those souls.
Watch out for them flaps, son. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
I
What
think
damage is Alfred actually doing?
he generally doesn't do much. He's mostly there as a tank. And to get in your way sometimes.
Frickin' tank can't DPS for
Fucking
shit.
hell.
Oh,
jump.
what are you doing?
Not being effective.
Oh,
Oh, he staggered. Hey, nice job, Alfred.
nice.
Oh, that's
Too
not how you do
early,
it.
too early on. Nice.
Oh, yep, that's got it.
Get some stamina back. Drop the 2 hand.
Oh. It's one hand.
Yeah, yeah. No, just put the weapon away.
Just punch it in the face.
How about just punch him in the butt?
Oh. What up the butt? Good stuff.
Okay. This is how we do it.
See, and Alfred can also, in his ability to survive this fight, will wildly vary. Sometimes he'll just like get smashed the entire way through this first part of the fight, and then end up with nothing in the last part, get poisoned, and immediately die. But other times he'll do like he's doing now, and press square,
Square.
press square, press square. Oh, and press square.
Yeah, good.
Now heal, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, no, good stuff.
Okay, we're in the second phase. Another probably quarter of his health, and we'll go into the third phase. Don't hit him. No, stop hitting. Stop hitting. He was in an attack animation. He couldn't be hit.
Oh,
So
fuck.
unrealistic. Uh-oh.
Take the beef.
Well,
Is he gone?
Alfred's still more useful than Sword. Oh, no.
Oh, we're good. Oh, fuck off.
That's pretty much a good way to describe that attack.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
I thought I'd take the heat for Alfred. He did live, though.
He did.
Kind of a good move, but
He,
took too much of the heat.
No, Alfred, don't do it.
Is he sword mastering? He's sword
Yeah,
mastering.
he still thinks the enemy's alive, and he's running towards it.
Ugh.
But there
Oh.
are some other enemies down there. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
now he's
fuck.
aggroed them.
Owen, it's a shame. Like when you weren't playing Dark Souls when we got to see the greatest NPC summon of all time. He's just this like shirtless dude with a katana named Swordmaster, but he's like fucking batshit They like ran off the cliff. He
no.
he ran.
Oh yeah.
He ran and
the
tanked-
first time he literally just ran off the cliff and just like
Thanks, game.
I'm like, yep, that was a useful use of my ember.
And like he the first time when we took him to actually fight the boss, he ran in, tanked the boss's attack with his face like 2 or 3 times and died immediately.
died, yeah.
And then we had to fight the boss with double health.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
By we you mean I.
Hey!
Both of those times happened to me.
Oh,
I have no recollection of
getting in
this.
there.
I suffered as you suffered. Doing good,
Yes.
doing good. Nice!
One more up the butt. See, that's what I haven't been
yep.
doing. Is the
That looked like there was poo shooting out of him there.
Why would you? It didn't look like that at all.
It looked brown.
No, it didn't.
It did.
It looked red.
I know poo when I see it, son.
It was sanguine. I don't know why that's a thing. Ah, damn
I don't know why the poo looks all weird either. It's strange.
it. Because actually, when he says I know poo, he means I know blood coming out the ass.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not critting him a lot when you're doing the full hit.
No. And mostly that's because there's 2 of us, I'd say.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, if there's too much going on, I'll just go in two-handed just to whack him away.
Get him there, though. Yeah, dude is freaking fast.
But.
No, that wasn't. You have to hit them directly, like, in the back. And you want to keep up your DPS, even if you're not, like, doing 2-handed attacks, you want to still always be hitting.
Okay.
Yes.
Is this one of the bosses people traditionally have trouble with?
I don't think so. Not, like, a lot of trouble. Like, it is a pain in the
Some
ass.
good dodge in there, by the way.
I remember, like, there's always that one boss, like, I think
Oh, shit.
Smelter Demon in Dark Souls 2 was one. Yeah, like, people freaking hate the Smelter Demon.
Oh.
Probably
You
'cause he's a
take the hit
massive
for
prick,
Alfred.
but-
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Lead him away a bit or something. He'll have a heal. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that
all
looked like,
built up,
was that
yeah.
the bite attack?
Yeah, that was the grapple attack.
So noted, when he stands still, it kind of looks like he's just thinking for a second.
Yeah,
That's a
when
good time
he
to-
lowers his head, and
Nice.
oh, how did that not?
But he's done for it, he's done for it. Or is he level 3 now?
Yeah, he's level 3 now. He does this thing now, where he just like anytime you're near him, ow, shit, he your poison builds up.
Yeah, that's
Oh, he's like you said, all spurting off.
Yeah, all of that is just the poison. See, as I get near him, it
Yeah,
poison
you might have
builds
to take
up.
the heat again for a bit.
Take the hit by giving him the heat.
Yeah,
Woo!
run away.
Shit.
Oh, that would have sucked ass.
So I didn't even see that, like, see him winding it up.
Oh no! Come on, Ludo, bring it home for us.
Point out that oh no isn't a useful comment.
Just
Fair
hit
enough.
him. Nice, now run away. If you run away, I'll make him heal. Or you finish him. Oh!
Yeah! Oh, son!
Oh, that was good.
Jesus.
That was pressure. And you performed. I raise a toast to Ludo.
Hey!
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Here's to Ludo, here's True Blue.
Skull, no.
Shut!
It's so hot.
Oh god! Still better than Straight Spirits. I cannot stand Straight Spirits.
So, this very small area around here is probably we're now over leveled for, but
Backstab,
I
backstab.
can still get killed though.
yeah, like in terms of the damage we're dealing, in terms of our health, we're still fairly low.
Which way am I actually heading? Left?
There's nothing left. Just kill these enemies. Oh wait, haven't we been down here?
Dunno.
Didn't we get the monocular? Yeah, we did. We've been down here.
Oh, he's fucking you right up. He just fucked you up.
He just ate you.
Seems
We've-
alright.
And
Let
he
me-
doesn't like the crow. Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm pretty sure we've been down here.
Did he got our blood echoes?
He's got a rock. Oh no, he's got a hammer.
Got a tree stump.
Tree stump.
You were close, but none of them were accurate.
And he's just got hit in the head.
Clock.
Oh,
They're still alive.
he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. So how can you tell us about blood? How does he glow or anything?
His eyes will blow.
Oh, yeah, okay, there you go.
Oh,
Fucking crows!
bird from the back.
They're like the ibis of this world.
Ah,
In what way? They always attack you from behind.
In fact, they're annoying little cunts.
I think they're more like plovers.
Oh god, brothers.
Like if plovers and an ibis had a baby.
fuck that.
Whoops, that wasn't
It's
meant
like
to do that.
a long beaked bin juice drinking shit that also swoops you.
Yeah.
That just sounds awful.
With the aggression
So-
of a magpie protecting its base.
Oh god.
That is where Owen killed that boss.
Ah, good
If you-
times, right?
If you look.
Yeah.
So this is where we've come from.
Okay.
We started out over there and we've gone like all the way around. Actually, we went through something.
An
But
ibis,
whatever.
an ibis magpie. You call it an eye pie.
Okay, good that you're focusing on the important things.
Yeah, yeah, we came from that area, we're going to this other area. Yes.
I think that'll trigger.
The answer looks yes.
Oh, one more.
Hashtag
That's it.
triggered. Oh. That looks like it would probably sting somewhat.
Yeah, if you aren't careful, you'll get that. It's actually a mace, it's a ball on chain, and you'll
Yeah.
just fucking swing it around for days and do massive damage.
Not going anywhere near him.
Um,
Hey, phases. A whole room.
you see, I thought we'd been in here, and Marcus spent like an hour rolling around in the vases, but I guess I was wrong. And
Well,
it's a
you-
good
when you-
thing
when
that
you-
he doesn't have the controller right now.
Can you pass the controller for a sec?
No.
Oh. Ludo,
Um,
please just indulge me. Roll to the vases once.
This is like a troll door. It never opens.
Oh.
But it actually would lead out onto that bridge where we started out,
Oh.
where Owen killed the boss.
What about the other pathway back there?
There was no other pathway.
Oh. You didn't roll into the vases.
I didn't. In fact, I didn't roll into a single vase. This is what self-control looks like, Marcus.
But it's not just fun. Self-control is boring. I don't like self-control.
I don't know, I think progress is fairly fun. You know, like actually getting somewhere, killing some bosses.
But sometimes you got to stop and smell the roses and enjoy the side adventures along the way of life. And in this case, that would translate to rolling into vases.
That's the correct response, Ludo.
Oh, was Marcus still talking?
Yeah, not responding was the correct response.
It was like when my friend,
Ow.
was trying to get me to play Legend of Zelda with him, and he was really excited.
Oh,
about it.
just wait a sec.
At the time, the new Zelda game, and I spent it like grabbing chickens and throwing them in the water. He got the shits.
See, I don't know if I actually want to play Monster Hunter World with you.
Don't worry, there's no chickens in Monster Hunter. There is, however, the ability to send your teammates flying by swinging them up with a giant sword.
That was another episode of Ausgamia Plays Bloodborne. If you liked any of that, please like the video and subscribe for updates. If you're looking for more Ausgamia content, check out some of our Let's Plays and Deathmatch series over on our channel.